So tell me all about it. How was it? It seems like you guys did a lot more this year than normal.
We did do a lot. I mean, we walked 10 miles the first day, 12 miles the second day. I think we averaged at least 10 miles a day.
I was going to tell you look good. It looks like you've been working out a little bit.
Actually, I put a little weight on.
Nah.
Yeah.
It's probably muscle.
That's what I was saying.
Can you grab your cup and... Yeah. Or we could have done this.
Why not?
Either way.
Why did I do this?
I don't know. Either way would work, but it was fun.
It was a good trip.
You guys did more than usual.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? She knows now how to work it with me, whereas like we're not in the parks for like 6 hours or 4 hours. We're there 2-3 hours because we can walk to the parks.
Because you're right there in the board, so it's nice staying in one of those spots.
Yeah, I think there was only one time there that I really got over my limit, and I told her I was like, all right, yeah. And so we went on the train at Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And we made 2 loops.
Oh,
so it's like almost 40 minutes.
Just need time to keep
I just need to get away from everybody.
So the last time we went was the only time we ever went with a family that we didn't stay on site. And the problem was we had to be there until we were done. And once we were done, I'm not going back because it's 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, with traffic and stuff in Orlando. Right. So, but every day we got so much stuff done. We were done by 2:30, 3 o'clock. We didn't see any fireworks the entire trip.
Oh wow. Well, you know what? They're late, and by that time, if you're not around.
And you're not riding on the bus train, so I had to drive. So I went. Once I got back, we sat by the pool. I cracked a few. I'm not going anywhere.
No, right.
Especially in Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like Disney transportation wouldn't matter if you had that.
100%.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, if we didn't have fireworks right there.
Yeah, that's nice.
I wouldn't see them because I really wouldn't care.
No, yeah, it's hard to stay that late. I mean, we do.
Canada shirt.
I like Canada. Canada's my favorite.
Go sport team.
Gotta support Canada because they have free healthcare and hockey.
Yeah, and they're an ally.
And lacrosse.
Yeah, but yeah, it was probably of all the times I've been down there, which is a lot.
Yeah. This
was our best vacation ever.
For not being a Disney guy, you've been down there a lot.
Other than somebody telling me that they let the ducks out and the ducks were free. Other than that, it was an enjoyable trip.
Wait, hold on. You told him the ducks were free?
Yeah, he said he left the gate open and they got out.
How long did you think they were out?
All week.
Well, see, he's making it sound like it was negligent. There was a spider involved.
Hold on, Tom. The entire week you made him think his ducks were gone?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, except for after a couple of days when he wasn't returning. Like, I kept calling him.
Oh, you knew what was going on.
He didn't get it, so I was like, yeah, he's full of crap. Because why wouldn't he tell me that they're back in the pen?
Yeah, well, because you could have asked me on when we were filming, like, hey, make sure are the ducks there? But you didn't. So
first couple days, I was like,
he obviously didn't get you all week, so you're playing full.
The first couple days, and I was like, I think he's messing with me because he ain't.
I mean, the fact that I got him to begin with is like pretty good as is.
No, I agree. It's not horrible, but I would have felt bad.
I got you enough that you contacted Aunt Terry, I think it was Aunt Terry, her Uncle Jeff, because he had asked about.
He did bring up the ducks.
Speaking of that, I mean, don't you have something to say to Joe?
What do you mean? Hi, how are you?
No, like...
Hi, how are you?
I am sorry.
About what?
About what? Getting Uncle Jeff over here and kicking him out.
Tom, if I'm being honest with you, it was a little embarrassing to have Jeff come over here and kick me out of the house. I get Don getting kicked out. It kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, to be honest with you. Just being for real. Because, dude... I was never planning on staying. I didn't bring any clothes. I was just riding Don's coattails to mess with you a little bit. Because you spilled water all over me when you tried to get your dad. Like I was just getting a little bit of just needling. That's all it was. I didn't bring any clothes. I was gonna hang out.
Well, right, but I didn't know that about him, so I feel like I reacted accordingly, and I'm not going to apologize for something when I didn't do anything wrong.
Hold on, let me. Can I
but Joe was supposed to come over here to film anyway.
Right.
And
I never denied that.
But he's usually here till later on. So what was the big deal?
Yeah, the fact that you're classifying me with Don is making it even worse now than it was last week. To be honest with you. Did you not notice how well I was getting along with Don?
He said he was a little mad because somebody ate all his pasta too.
And 100% was Don though. I told you it was Don. Tom, I wouldn't lie to you. And I would never eat all your plate. You had a plate of pasta. I would never eat. So this is what Tom, this is what happened. Right? You dish it out.
Okay.
We all tasted it. We ended the video. You went to the bathroom.
Right.
I ate my plate. I got a little bit more. I got another helping of pasta on my plate that I was eating.
Right.
I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. Don finished his plate, then your plate, then got more and finished the rest of your pasta. So he got rid of 3 helpings at least, if not more than that.
He is Italian,
Dude,
so he probably likes his pasta.
I mean, don't most people like their pasta?
I like my pasta.
Italians are
Italian.
known for pasta.
Why'd you do this for me?
A little spicy. Not too spicy, just a little.
But I mean, and the fact that you thought it was me, like I told you it wasn't me. I wouldn't lie about that.
Hold on. I didn't necessarily accuse you. I knew it was one of you two, but there's no way for me to know how because both of you are just going to accuse each other.
But Tom, you should know me. This is what hurts my feelings about the whole situation. You should know me well enough to know that I would not take your food off your plate. I know you well enough not to do that. I overstep boundaries.
You still needed me on the other thing.
I typically don't overstep boundaries with you.
Right, you still need a lot about like when Don's like, oh, I'll stay here. Then you agree with them over that?
Well, because
that's what guys do.
But you were all riled up at the pasta blaming me. So and then the whole water thing happened. I was like, you know what? Here's my chance to get a little bit needle in the tongue.
He's ribbing you. That's all. That's what I'm trying to tell you that outside. It's like that's what we do. It's like just like when we're playing Mario Party out there, like right.
Okay, but we're playing a game for that. It wasn't somebody who showed up, ruined our cooking video, and
that's Don. That's not me.
Yeah, that's his point. You're putting the blame on him when
for what Don did. So it irritated me. So I'm going to start needling him because why not?
But you saw how upset I was getting about it.
But you don't take into consideration how upset you made me.
Hold it, Tom.
I think you made it 10 times worse.
I don't think you're listening because when we're playing Mario Party out there...
That's Mario Party. It's the middle of a video game.
Can I finish my thoughts or am I not allowed to finish my thoughts?
This is completely different. You're trying to compare apples and oranges.
No, it's not.
If you
let me finish what I'm saying, you'll understand how it's apples to apples.
All right, continue.
We play out there, you get all aggravated and mad at something, right? Which you do a lot of times, and then we keep ribbing on you afterwards. It's the same thing. That's all they were doing to you.
But, and Tom, also though, it goes the same way where he's doing horrible.
Yeah, you've done it to me.
And me and you start ribbing on him, and that's just the way things go. I'm like the middle guy.
I agree with that. That's the nature of Mario Party.
Right, but
this wasn't about Mario Party.
No, it's the
nature of bros hanging out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I don't see how him showing up trying to take the reins.
But why is it on me for him showing up? That's what I'm saying.
Because you were unfortunate collateral. Okay.
That's not tied to being collateral.
Stop. 1 second. Joe?
Tom?
I apologize that you were unfortunately collateral in what happened. I was getting a little aggravated because Don was over here and making everything so much worse.
I'll take it. That's all I'm looking for. Tom, thank you very much for that. Because
you did get caught up in it, and I do apologize. But at that point, I was so fed up with the whole situation that, of course, I just wanted everybody gone.
Right, that's all I wanted you to realize is that you hit them with friendly fire.
From my standpoint,
collateral, but yes.
Well, friendly fire.
Yes.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of
not really.
From my standpoint I was like, I'm getting caught up in Don's. I don't like Don, and then you called Jeff over, and I thought it was all cool, so I thought he was just kicking Don out, and then he goes kick me out. I was a little embarrassed, and my feelings got hurt a little bit more there, and I was like, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to explain it to you then, but I didn't. I figured we could talk about it next week. I didn't want to say, hey, I wasn't really planning on staying. I was just riffing you a little bit. But, so maybe I took it a little too far. So also, my bad. I appreciate you apologizing. That's big of you. But you can't. I did not know he was coming over, and he completely ruined Chilling and Growing. Like he put your apron, the dad's apron on, and he's getting in there and starting. We're trying to do our thing. Like, dude, we've been doing this for 10 years. Like, back off. And then he ate his pasta. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand. He wanted that for.
No, I get why he was mad, but I was mad too. But all of a sudden, I got railed in with him. So I'm like, all right, you know what, Tom? I'm tired of being collateral damage.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being rather than everybody else. You got me with they got tons of water on me when we were trying to get us, but we were out there, and I was still a little bit butthurt about that. So I was like, you know what? It'd be evens for me to get you a little bit with me having to spend the night. But I brought no clothes, Tom. I had like 3 beers when I was here. I wasn't trying to.
Who said something about spending the night first?
Don did first.
Yeah, see, I mean,
just riding his coattails. I'm like, oh, what a great idea.
If Joe was serious about spending the night, he would have said it way before Don.
I would have had it back before Don even got here, but I would have brought it back in. But oh, dude, can't wait for a sleepover tonight.
I still wouldn't have been really happy about that.
But I would have gauged
but
your reaction.
before. It's not that. I mean, you've never
Just
been.
because it's happened before doesn't mean I want it to keep happening.
You never had to call Uncle Jeff before, did you?
Well, no, but usually when I say, like, hey, stop doing a thing, I expect to be respected, and I was getting no respect that day.
All right, so you know what? Now I would really appreciate if you apologize to Uncle Jeff and Don.
Wait, what?
What?
Don?